Absolutely, absolutely. We're excited to have you here. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon after a rainy morning. You know, the sun comes out of the clouds and it's like, man, it's time for some lacrosse.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a big game tonight for the Cup today.
That's right, the Mayor's Cup, of course. You know, Southport, Roncalli, a storied history between these two teams. As a former player and coach now, what does this mean to you?
Oh, it's everything. We had a mantra. We have to beat Southport. That was the mantra. Game day throughout the week, we got Southport. We got to beat them. We got to bring home the hardware. So.
Absolutely. So we'll take a quick break while we're waiting for player introductions as well as the national anthem and prayer. You're listening to Roncalli Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.
Medical coverage today is provided by Franciscan Health Center.
She's turning up our volume. I can hear now. Welcome back to Roncalli Stadium. We've got boys lacrosse action going on. Mayor's Cup on the line down there on the table between Southport and Roncalli. Just looking over these two rosters, of course, Roncalli's got a very big team compared to the Southport team that's traveled all of about a mile and a half over here to Roncalli today. Yeah. You know, just looking through as far as senior leadership, that sort of thing, Southport seems to be a little underclassman heavy. A lot of defense experience there, but not necessarily on attack.
Yeah, they look like they got a very young team. Just going to be a learning experience for them, and hopefully they get in, get some good minutes, and pick it up.
Right there, you're listening to what is an assistant coach with that confidence. I need that confidence on the Roncalli side. They're here to learn a lesson. I love that. I think that's fantastic. But again, welcome back. It's a beautiful day out, almost 60 degrees as the sun starts to set. We've had a wonderful day. It's really picked up right here before this game. I think the Lord's just decided to put some sunshine down here on this game tonight. But
yes,
as both teams go out to midfield, they've already had the pregame meeting. So we'll get kicked off here in just a second. What are some keys for Roncalli today? Coming off a tough game the other night. Got scored on early there with Avon. Went down 0-2 real early, but somehow came back to make it interesting. What do you think?
They got to settle in. The defense has got to clean up the fast break defense and just play their man, not ball watch. And the offense, I mean, just get that offense going. It's high-powered. They score a lot of goals. And I would say get 20 Rufus Parrott going. He's a good shooter. He can put it away, and same thing with number 50, Will Call.
So I noticed also we've got a goalkeeper down here that is not necessarily new to the program at all by any means, but we've had a change there. What can you tell me about it, guys? I know you coached some of that defense down there.
Yeah, he's a solid goalie. I mean, last week against Chautauqua.
Matt Steckman is who we're talking about.
Yeah, Matt Steckman, yes. He made some crucial saves against Chautauqua. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win last week, but, yeah, he stepped up last week when we needed him.
As we get started here, right to the get-go, nobody seems to actually want the ball, but here we go. Roncalli will take it and will be on the attack.
Yep. Had to get a touch. You get a touch at the 30. That way you have possession.
Gavin Poteet enters the field along with Brendan Merrick for Roncalli as they have this attack side. Good defense by Southport.
Oh,
and it looks like Roncalli nets a goal.
Yeah.
Only 28 seconds in.
They snuck that one in there.
Snuck it right in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the number was behind a Southport player. I didn't get that for you. Looks to be Gavin Poteet. So he comes in. He's not even on the field. 28 seconds. And the score is 1-0. Roncalli over Southport. Look to see more of that the rest of the game, huh?
Yeah, hopefully. Gavin's really stepped up for Roncalli as of late. He's a good player.
I'm sure you heard some of the loud and happy and proud fans here today that have braved what would have been a rainy day, but it's a beautiful day out here. We've got about, 250 or so on hand for today's match for the hardware. I'll let you decide if there's really 250 people here or not. Either way, Roncalli sets up the offense.
Yep.
Again, this is a loaded, older, skewed defense for
good pass
for Southport, but Rufus throws it in the back of the net. Actually, I apologize. That was Will Call.
That's all day. If they give him that space, wide open shot right in the middle of the field, that's what you can ask for as an offense or attackman.
I think I just saw the hair and just assumed that's who it was. But either way, it's Will Call putting in the back of the net. Roncalli leads 2-0 very, very early on, opening minute of this ball game. Match, game, whatever.
Yeah, it's game. Good job.
Well, you get so used. I've called a lot of different sports, but you at some point you're just like it all kind of melts together a little bit.
Yeah.
Either way, Southport has yet to be on any kind of attack mission so far. It's been all Roncalli the whole way.
Yeah.
As some Roncalli attackmen come on in for this offensive possession. Roncalli just happy to direct traffic here.
Yeah. They got the 2 quick goals. They just want to settle with this. Wow.
Make it 3.
Shot. Yeah.
Make it 3. I believe that was number 20.
Yep.
That's Rufus Parrott.
Yeah, I told you. He's got a good shot on him. Wow. That was good stuff.
Well, and the thing of it, too, is, as Roncalli takes a 3-0 lead, again, a minute and a half in, it's been all Roncalli, but, Rufus didn't have to move much for that. He really just made 1 or 2 steps, made a guy go the other direction, and then put it in the back of the net. Yeah,
the Southport defenders got to be on that. They should. I guess we haven't played him yet this year, but Southport's got to know that he's our shooter.
In goal is Jackson Lyle for Southport, number 1. Definitely got to be in your feelings a little bit, down 3-0 in the first minute and a half.
Yeah, it's important not to get too down on yourself, though. There's plenty of game left, and just bounce back.
Well, and that's the thing, too. Roncalli just felt this a couple nights ago with the Avon going down 2-0 early, and then it was 2-1. It felt like a whole different ball game when that started. But right now, again, it's been all Roncalli.
Yeah. Oh, good check right there by Southport. Ooh.
Nobody knows where the ball is, but
that's some chaos right there.
Somebody will figure it out.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Uh-oh. 1-on-1.
Southport finally on the offensive side of the ball.
Good ground ball.
And Roncalli will go the other direction.
Nice defense.
They don't have numbers yet. They're trying to figure that part out here as Roncalli figures out their offense and what they're going to do. I think Matt Steckman's just happy that it's been all Roncalli so far. He hasn't had to do much.
He hasn't had to worry about anything so far. Ooh.
Call working. Loses the ball but gets it back. He'll go backside of the goal over there. Again, Roncalli looks to be very good at spreading the ball out a little bit.
Yeah. Open them up, get their guys open.
Well, I noticed in pregame, a lot of what Southport was doing on the defensive end was very similar to their offensive end. They were really crowding right by the goal and not getting enough space to really get shots off. So if that continues, I don't know if that was a defensive move for them or not, but it felt like to me that their offense is not designed to be very across the field.
Yeah, you got to get enough space to get a dodge in. And what I mean by dodge is just like you saw there, just get enough space to get yourself a shot. And, yeah, you don't want to be too close together.
If you're just joining us, Roncalli currently leading 3-0.
That was a good stick.
In the opening period of this Mayor's Cup action.
He's going to dodge here.
I like that you have the offense down. You know exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, because he's got a short stick on him that's a mismatch, so usually the attackman will dodge there.
So tell me, just for our listeners at home, for their sake, what do you mean when you say short stick?
So, so the short stick just kind of like, so you see the defense has the poles?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's like a D pole. That's like defense and LSM, and then the short stick is like attackman and middies.
And what's your benefit with the short stick over the longer stick?
I think it's just easier to handle, like easier to shoot and stuff like that, because when I played, I was a pole, and it was kind of hard to, step down shots and stuff like that, and harder to
keep control, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Glad we could share that with the folks at home.
Yeah, I think
as we see some laundry on the field.
Yeah, I think 99 got him high. Nate Love. Southport needed that penalty.
Guess we'll get a signal here in a moment of some sort.
Keep it on their end for a little bit.
Roncalli penalty, 99 Ethan Love, 1 minute for cross-checking.
There you go, cross-checking the call.
Yeah, I agree. He went high with the hands.
See, I'm glad they didn't have lacrosse when I was in school, only for one reason. It's because I would get in trouble because I would just run people over. I don't know that I don't know I have the patience for some of that.
Yeah, we had a couple of guys like that on our team, but
much more of a bruiser than a brain is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well,
first shot on goal for Southport.
Ooh.
Doesn't produce.
Oh, good pass.
But Roncalli in transition doing very well.
Yeah.
To get the ball across midfield. Now on the attack side.
Get a touch, kill this penalty. I didn't hear what it said. Was it a minute penalty?
I'm not sure. Either way, Andrew Mason, senior here at Roncalli, the PA announcer. We'll always like to give him a shout out.
Yeah.
He's been going off of his own version of a power play on these.
I guess it'd be penalty kill now.
I guess. Either way, Roncalli happy to get this offense restarted as they hopefully can keep the ball on that side of the field. Not sure what that desperation heave was, but
yeah, 12 wasn't even looking his way.
Again, Roncalli on the attack.
Yeah, they're going to look to just kill this penalty off now. Yeah, you see Rufus, he's just walking around just trying to
That may
stall.
just be his personality, not so much the stall as he gives it up to Poteet.
Yep.
Like you said earlier, he can find ways to score. He just got to get out of his way.
Yeah.
Behind the back there, unfortunately got hit up by a defender.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know if that was a good look.
See, I know this is your debut in the color coordinator spot, but just you can tell the people at home that was a bad look. It's okay. I don't think he saw the goal at all. The ball definitely didn't, so it's okay.
Roncalli penalty, number 11, coming on 30 seconds, push with possession.
So Tommy Ock will be off the field for 30 seconds as he waves to his crowd. Multiple people cheering his name, even though he just got a penalty.
Number 9, Noah Daniel, the midfield. I saw him before the game. He was making some good moves. Maybe he'd get going here.
We shall see. Again, very breezy day.
Yeah.
as we see some random garbage going across the field, being blown about. Now, does wind really affect the game here? Are we worried about wind at all?
Personally, like maybe just like long passes and like short passes, no. But maybe your stick, you know, it's light. It can blow in the wind. It can affect the way you throw and affect the way you shoot. So that, just pay attention to that, as you can see some wonky shots going.
Here we're about to see some longer passing anyway.
Yeah.
6:03 left to go here in the first quarter, as a committee of Roncalli Royals tries to get that ball away from that Cardinal, and they do. Going the other way now.
Oh, he's in.
Just ran right by him.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
Oh, he snuck up.
Good look trying to find Rufus. Can't get it to him, though. Southport clears, but we'll go the other way.
There you go. Walk it up.
Again, like you said earlier, a lot of directing traffic, kind of letting Southport come to us.
Yep. Get the matchups we want and dodge. I think that's the name of the game right now.
Well, when you have a game plan and you stick to it, typically that leads to pretty good results.
Yeah.
And so far, Roncalli leading by 3. I would say so. Something else I always have seemed to notice about Coach Ablog's coach teams is there seems to be a lot right at the beginning of the quarters, but then it kind of goes into a lull, almost like the beautiful game, right? Like it's just played back and forth.
Yeah.
What do they say in football? The most important 2 minutes are kickoff, 2 minutes before halftime, and 2 minutes before the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's very similar in lacrosse.
Yeah.
Roncalli's had a tough schedule this year. Currently only 1-7, but ranked 13th in the state. I believe because of that level of talent that they've played.
Yes, they've definitely. I mean, conference games are the hardest up north. You know, you got Guerin, you got Bishop Chatard, you got who actually they played Bishop Chatard really well last Friday. But yes, conference games are the hardest. Oh, that was a good pass right there.
Got it inside, just can't get it in the back of the net.
Yeah, that was a good find right there. He was creeping up, back door.
Oh, good defensive play by Southport. Not a good clear, though. That'll come the other way. Roncalli again on the attack.
Yeah.
I've only seen one shot on goal so far for Southport, so can't really judge their offense very well. But Roncalli, for the most part, I think we've had about 6, maybe 7 shots on goal with only 3 going in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of their goalie playing really well. Yeah.
Rip across the goal and goes high and wide.
Yeah, that was maybe the win there.
Maybe as the flag stands fully out there. Good 20-mile-an-hour wind gust going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, in the back. Wow, Will Call.
That was a good shot.
It's a great shot. He hit it from about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, the defender on him, too. Man.
The thing is, how do you have the vision? Tell me about that. I mean, I know you like to play defense, but on the attack, the vision to see the back of the goal from that far away with all those bodies moving.
Yeah, it's a gift. It's a God-given gift. It's just there's a reason I wasn't on offense. I didn't have it, but
that's fine. We got a timeout for Southport. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Roncalli Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Ane and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Ane and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Ane and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Ane and Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Back to Roncalli Stadium. Roncalli currently leads the Southport Cardinal 4-0. 3:37 left to go here in the first quarter. It's been all Roncalli all night so far. I believe 8 shots on goal, 4 have gone in, so 50% shot rate. That's pretty good.
Yep.
I think any coach in the world would take that. Southport only 1 shot on goal. Steckman's had a pretty Quiet night so far.
Yes. Yes, he has.
I know you talked to the defenders before the game. Can you tell me any insight that you got from that?
Just getting them ready for this big game, main thing, and just making sure we clean up the mistakes we made on Wednesday, just the fast break defense and the communication and ball watching. And, paying attention to where your man is at all times.
We talked about that a little before the game, off air, about meeting the defender rather than just watching the ball come towards you.
Yep.
And fortunately for them, I guess they haven't had to do that much tonight so far.
Yeah, they're lucky. But something tells me Southport's going to come out of this timeout and pick it up.
Yeah, their coach was down there yapping for sure as we get a little face-off action here at middle of the field. There it is.
Yep, see?
Southport unable to pick it up, finally do.
Yep. That's a good ride, though.
Comes down here near side, so finally we get to see a little bit more of this Southport offense and how good it actually is.
Yep.
They're doing a good job of boxing out there.
Yeah. Someone's got to come over for Roncalli, help him out.
Oh, not a great spot for Roncalli. That ball's probably going to go out of bounds. Might be able to get to it. Roncalli does, running the wrong direction.
Yeah, I would say throw it to your goalie there. He's wide open. They can't get him in the crease, so. That's a good pass by Matt right there, Matt Steckman.
Steckman gets it out, now cross midfield. Roncalli on the offensive. And again, we've done this all night. Lots of, like you said earlier, finding the right matchup and then taking advantage of it. Southport is happy just to let that happen. I don't really know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I've seen a lot of Rufus standing around with the ball, it seems like, all game. But, yeah. Oh, turnover by Roncalli right there.
Unforced error for Roncalli. They had everything they wanted, and they gave it up.
Yep.
Again, we got just a taste of that offense down here for Southport. And kind of looks like with what we've talked about earlier, it's a lot of what I like to call herd ball, where we're just running around. We're not really setting anything up. They didn't have an opportunity, really, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like on their clears they're throwing Hail Marys. That's what it seems like, just chucking it down the field. They're not really finding a close pass.
Roncalli looks to be a little bit more athletic in transition, too.
Yes. Yeah, I would agree.
And that should transition to points. Although, as we say that, I mean, again, lots of standing around at times.
Yeah, Roncalli, or Southport's defense is not looking too bad right now.
Good pick there. Gives it up. Inside. Not sure if that went in on side. Nope, it's a goal.
That's in. Nice. That was a good play right there.
1:45 remaining in the first quarter. 5-0 Roncalli. That's got to make Coach AJ pretty happy.
Yeah.
As the team seems excited about their 5-0 lead.
Roncalli goal number 4, John Kaufman.
You probably heard that. Kaufman with the goal. As we wait for the face-off following that goal. I think, is Steckman dancing in the goal over there?
I think he's just keeping himself warm. It's honestly kind of chilly out there. I mean, maybe he's celebrating.
With the wind, I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, if your goalie has time to dance, you know it's a pretty good night.
Yes, sir.
Roncalli immediately takes the face-off, goes the other way, and really had a great opportunity. Would have been one-on-one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Roncalli can't get the grab, go the other direction. Gavin Poteet playing a little defense despite being an attackman. Now will come the other way. Like you said, lots of setting everything up. Now we're just doing it opposite side.
They're just letting the offense work. Oh, unforced error right there.
Unforced error, but Southport, of course, yeah, it'll go back the other direction. You're right.
We'll see some more of the Southport offense.
What we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Either way, beautiful night out here tonight.
Less than 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Southport going to try to steal a cheeky goal here before the end of this first quarter. 53.5 seconds remaining here.
Wait, they called that Southport ball?
They did. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're trying to steal a goal here right at the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
Even though Roncalli's played absolutely immaculately
Yeah,
so far.
Their defense is looking solid right now, and their rides are.
40 seconds to remain for Roncalli on the offense here. He's going to run it almost all the way in, kicks it back out. Not a lot of time here. Got to get a shot on goal if you can. 28.4 seconds now remaining.
Yeah, they called that out on Roncalli. That was a pass, so Southport ball.
Either way, I think if I'm Southport, I may not even do anything here because I can lick my wounds, go into the second quarter, and call it.
Yeah, try to stop the bleeding here.
Exactly. Whatever you want to do, Southport, a nightmare would be to give up a goal here right at the end.
Yeah.
As we're down to the last 14 seconds. Roncalli's going to have to move quick. And that'll do it. With 5 seconds remaining, Roncalli's not going to get a meaningful shot. Well, maybe.
30-yarder.
And they can't get it off. Either way, we'll take a quick break for the quarter. Roncalli leading 5-0 here at Roncalli Stadium. You're listening to Roncalli Boys Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
Have you had your eye appointment this year? No? Well, it's time to make that appointment. Call Vision Quest Eye Care with location in Greenwood. Dr. Christopher Browning is a Greenwood native and Roncalli parent. Dr. Browning has years of experience and can make sure your Vision Quest Eye Care appointment leaves you seeing the world clearer. Call today, 317-386-7492. Yes, call Dr. Browning at Vision Quest Eye Care, 317-386-7492. or online at visionquesteyecare.com.
Roncalli Stadium. Roncalli currently leading 5-0. Reminded that from that ad right there. It's about time for me to get my eyes checked as I'm looking at some of these numbers down in the field. They're not exactly fuzzy, but they're close enough. It might be time to get an appointment with Dr. Browning. I'm glad we had that ad right there. Either way, 5-0 the score. Roncalli, all Roncalli in the first quarter. Tell me what you saw out there.
So, yeah, we're getting some good looks, getting some good offense going. The defense is stepping up. They're playing really well. They're hounding the attackmen, middies right there. So just keep that up. That's all you could ask for. Great first quarter.
Roncalli very excited down there on the sidelines. Also want to thank those that are keeping our athletes safe, like Megan Pakala here today, the athletic trainer here at Roncalli. She's down on the sidelines serving as the AT for both teams tonight. I want to thank her as well as everybody keeping up stats and that sort of thing down there for the Mayor's Cup, Southport versus Roncalli. They'll switch ends of the field. Steckman going to not be facing the sun anymore.
He's not going to get that tan anymore.
That's got to be hard, though, for Jackson Lyle, who's in goal for Southport, now that he'll be looking into the sun and the faces of Roncalli attackers.
Yes, and he's been seeing them all quarter, and it's unfortunate.
Well, it's fortunate. We're very happy.
Yeah, unfortunate for Southport, but yes.
Now he's attacking the extra man in the sun. It's still high in the sky over St. Jude, off to my right. Roncalli moving, of course, right to left. As we will get set for the face-off here to start the second quarter.
Game's won at the face-off.
If that's the case, it's been a very sloppy game so far.
Yeah.
Because no one seems to want the ball, is what I keep coming up with.
Ground balls.
There we go. Roncalli going to be on the attack. Seems like he want to get that back out, and he does.
Yep. He'll come off for an offense guy.
Now, for those folks that are at home, how do substitutions work for lacrosse? I know we see people running in and out, in and out. If you could give a brief.
So it's kind of like hockey, just like line changes and stuff like that. One person, so you want to have like 10 guys on the field at one time, so you want to, just make sure there's not more than that.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Just know that some people at home might be watching, interested in lacrosse, but may not know enough about the basic rules of it, but may know something about hockey. So that's a good way to explain it.
Oh, that was a good save by their goalie there. He got hounded by the attack of Roncalli right there, but give him his props for this save.
Good shot, just misses wide to the left. From what I can see, it's number 2. I don't have a 2 on my roster. Do you have an updated roster with a number 2 on it? I'm not sure who took that shot.
Trevor Kaufman.
There you go, Trevor Kaufman. Typically in number 12, wearing 2 tonight, it looks like.
Oh.
And speaking of the devil, he's got the ball right at the top.
Oh, he was thinking to shoot before he got the ball.
Again, unforced errors can be just nitpicky, and that's one of them right there. He had a good look.
He's got Tommy coming up the top. It's a good dodge right there. Nice.
He put it in the back. That's a goal. Tomiak, goal for Roncalli. 6-0 the score. 9:53 left to go here in the second period. It's been all Roncalli all night. Southport defensemen now meeting with their goalie, Jackson Lyle. Going to lick their wounds, I think, a little bit.
Yeah. For the amount of shots he's faced, the Southport goalie is actually playing pretty well.
He was very close to a save right there. I'm surprised Tommy could get it back in the net, but he did. And Roncalli takes another point on the scoreboard. 6-0 the score. Some frustration there trying to get the ball and
threw it out of bounds.
In the stick, but it goes out of bounds. Again, if you're just joining us, Roncalli leads 6-0. It's been all Roncalli all night. Beautiful night here at Roncalli Stadium. As we see a little bit of the Southport offense, at least for a mere moment there. As Roncalli will go on the attack. They had numbers there for a moment.
Yeah, and then he kind of just let his guys come on, I guess.
And that's a coaching strategy. Sometimes it's not about the numbers; it's the mechanics, X's and O's, not Jimmy's and Joe's. And
yeah,
I'm sure that's the game plan tonight. Is just take it easy, take it slow, and win methodically.
Yep. I mean, they're already up 6-0, and they're dominating ball possession. So I'm guessing.
Back of the net.
Great shot.
I believe that's Will Call, number 50. He's had a good night tonight.
Yes, he has. Same thing with Rufus. They're both controlling that offense. But, yeah, I would say that the offense is clicking tonight.
Either way, good goal right there. Score 7-0, Roncalli. Wonderful opportunity for our athletes tonight. Get a good win, maybe take home the hardware.
Yes.
These two teams playing for the Mayor's Cup.
Yeah, big win. Get them in the win column, or get them to 2 wins and just reset on the season.
Obviously, I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch here, but you got to think that's got to be good for the psyche. As another great pass to assist to a goal.
Yeah, there's Dolworth to
8:53 remains here in the second period. And Roncalli leads 8-0.
Rosario kind of snuck back there behind the defense.
Gavin Dolworth had the beautiful pass right there for the assist, too.
Yes, it was.
That's that unselfish play that I think every coach wants, that extra pass. Sometimes that's the most important. Makes the goal scorer look good, but at the same time, you're getting the best shot on goal.
Yeah. As a defensive coach, Southport's just got to clean up their defense and fast break defense right there. They got caught ball watching and Rosario snuck behind him, had a wide open net.
I think they've also got to pray that the sun goes down soon because right now it is blinding on that half of the field.
Yeah. That was a good spin move right there. Is he going to take it?
In space, too.
Oh.
Just,
Tripping there.
I was going to say, I wondered if that was going to get called. He's not who you wanted to have the ball right there anyway, but I mean, he was in space. What's the hurt, right?
Yeah, what's the hurt? I mean, there's no hurt right now. I mean, with this lead, I would say take it if you got it.
And what I mean by that is he's got a long stick and he's a midi. It was 45. Sam Dressman is not exactly who you thought was going to be attacking right there anyway, right?
Right.
I didn't mean it to say that he's not the one you want with the ball. I meant more so he's not designed for that part of the offense.
Yeah, he's supposed to be playing defense. But
Yeah. I just didn't want it to come across the other way.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
1 minute for tripping. And number 13, 30 seconds for offside. That puts Roncalli on the power play.
You can hear Andrew Mason in the background. He is excited about the power play for 1 minute for tripping.
I don't think Southport's defenders are too excited about it.
I think there's a famous, let's see if that goes in.
What a shot.
What a shot. They call it? Wow.
Roncalli power play goal. Number 20.
There's a time in broadcasting where you know to just be quiet when you can hear Andrew Mason in the background with the power play. Got to let that go through. Rufus Parrott with a big goal.
Yeah, we don't even have to give it the enthusiasm.
Roncalli up 9-0 now. What I was about to say before the goal was there's a famous hockey referee, and he likes to be very dramatic with his calls. He likes to say, 1 minute for fighting. And it's kind of like where I get from that. So
yeah.
Either way, glad to hear Andrew Mason in the background. I'm going to miss him next year. He told me today that as a senior, he's deciding where he's going to go to school next year. He took a trip today to Ball State for Admitted Students Day and expects to be a Ball State Cardinal next year.
Nice.
And he's going to study journalism and even talk to them about doing some emceeing for some Ball State stuff. So
wow.
It's an exciting time for him. He's been a great member of the RMN crew for the last 4 years, and we wish him the best. The last couple, I hate to say it like this, last couple weeks with him, behind the mic here at Roncalli, and he's just done a great job for us.
Yeah, I'm going to miss him saying the power play. That's awesome.
Exactly. As Roncalli starts directing traffic.
See if Southport's defense need to stop here.
They need to stop. They need anything they can get right now as Rufus Parrott.
They got to stop
has some dangles, goes outside, goes back out now, slows it down.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Was that a shot or a pass?
If it was a pass, it was the meanest pass of all time.
Yes.
That hurt. I'm 50 yards away from it.
Yeah. Oh, he's holding it out there. Yeah. I was expecting something along those lines. He had it dangled out there.
I was going to say good job there by Will Call to kind of,
That's
put
great.
a shoulder into it,
That's great defense by the offense there to get that ball back.
Either way, keeping it on the Southport side of the field. Near side, Rufus looking.
As a defensive player being on defense the whole time, it's tiring. It's demoralizing. So it's just.
I'll tell you what's demoralizing is right there. Rufus basically calling his shot and saying, I'm coming at you. You come here.
Yeah.
There's something about. He rips it, but it goes back.
I think his stick hit the ground before he can.
What I was going to say, though, is there's something about lacrosse. It's it's a team sport, but a lot of it is one-on-ones.
Yeah.
And you really get to know the people you're playing against. And just from talking to players, they'll say that. They'll say, there was this one kid, and I learned his name and found his Instagram and everything else. Now we're friends. It's just it's very one-on-one. These two schools being only just minutes apart from each other, I'm sure there's a lot of known entities on both sides.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Someone ate that shot.
Again, meanest pass possible.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know what's
It's a high stick.
Yeah.
Don't know that you can hit somebody in the back of the head with your stick, but they're going to allow it. Roncalli still has the ball.
Southport's holding on right now on defense.
I think they're holding on for dear life at the moment, trying to get to halftime. 5:43 left to go here in the second period.
Look right there. I don't know why.
I'm not sure what that was.
He's looking for the sidearm look, professionals, but I think he's better off just going over the top there.
Coach Ablog did not seem happy with that look at all.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you're watching the action. Ooh.
Oh, good steal. He's got two wide open.
Yeah. Roncalli, though, they're happy to let it get set up.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, dangles.
He's just having fun out there.
I mean, it still results in nothing, though. So that part's not great, but it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it is.
Of course, who we're talking about down there, Rufus Parrott with the dangles, just able to go behind his back with his stick and just do what he wants. Unfortunately, it just doesn't end up in a goal.
Yeah, he's got great stick skills. He's not the fastest guy, but he knows how to score, that's for sure.
Comes near side. Again, setting it up. As the crowd calls for it to get set up.
Say we're lucky there's no shot clock in lacrosse.
I think Southport's wishing that they would institute one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good stick right there by Southport.
May bounce into the goal. Either way, now coming the other direction. See if Roncalli can come up with this ball. Nope. Southport's going to have numbers here, really. Roncalli quick to get back on defense.
They got 4 minutes to work.
They're not going to need it. Good shot on goal, no good.
Oh,
Steckman.
good save. Great save by Steckman.
I think Steckman did get a stick on that first shot, actually.
Yep.
Either way, Steckman's getting some work in. That's the goal here.
Yeah, I'm glad he wasn't asleep down there.
It was quick transition for Southport. You know, right now, of course, they're not really moving around too well, as that was an errant pass that'll go out of bounds. Roncalli will take over. But no, they were content to set up the offense. It seems like down 9-0. You got to have a little bit more urgency if you're Southport.
Yeah, 100%.
There's still a lot of game left, but
yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's gonna be hard to put up 9 goals in 2 quarters. So, yeah, I feel like they had to score there.
I think just for your own mental, health, right there. If you get a goal, as like from a team standpoint, if you get a goal, you feel like you're in it. When you're still down 9-0, you don't feel like you're in it.
Yeah, you just kind of turn the tides a little bit, switch that momentum.
Gavin with some moves, gets between 2 defenders.
Yeah.
Part of this, too, is, I don't have a number 10 for Southport on my roster here, but number 10 is being asked to guard Rufus, and that's an obvious mismatch.
Yeah, he's a short stick. And
that's nothing against number 10. This is a very young team at Southport.
Yeah.
I think you can kind of tell that he's a younger player, and that's a tough ask for Rufus. He's just got great stick skills.
Yeah, this is a learning experience for them. Just, they'll come out and, ooh, that was good defense by Southport. That was good defense right there.
What was the call there? I didn't see the.
I think it was a ward. So a ward is kind of like when you stick your arm out with the stick and, stiff arm.
Got another whistle. Guess they wanted him to start a little bit further back.
Yeah.
Either way, Gavin Poteet will come off for Roncalli there. As Roncalli will try to figure out how to get this ball back.
73's taking it.
I mean, if you're going to put in that kind of damage, you might as well take it yourself.
Yeah.
Just getting attacked all over the place.
He's got to find his guy.
Again, I think that was more a prayer than anything of a pass.
His prayer was answered.
With the player, that's going to be a penalty. Absolutely cannot do that.
Yeah, that's Nate Love.
I think he just got more frustrated than anything and took it out.
Yep.
It's a 30-second penalty.
Southport's got to get one here.
possession.
So Nate Love comes off for 30 seconds, takes a breather. On the push, can't do that. And we'll get to see Southport's offense again. Again, 9-0, 2 minutes remaining here before the half. As Southport just tries to find anything. I think that went wide right, and Steckman didn't even have to put anything on that one. Again, it's been all Roncalli so far, 9-0. As Southport just needs to get something in the back of the net here for any kind of momentum before the half.
Roncalli's guy got caught ball watching there. There's a guy kind of sneaked around him. Good
Tommy
clear by
Ock,
Tommy.
yeah. Tommy Ock, great clear, gets up near side, finds Rufus. Rufus Parrott lets it get set up, though, as Poteet comes in alongside Merrick. Now you'll notice they've switched up who's actually guarding Rufus as he plays a little twinkle toes back here.
They got the long stick on him now. That's the matchup Southport wants. Oh, that's good defense by 44 on Southport right there.
So good for Southport, figuring out the matchups a little bit better.
Yeah, they got
that number 10, I think, is out. I don't think he's on the field. No, he's on the sidelines now. So they came in with a longer stick, a little bit bigger body to put on Rufus as Poteet takes it up the middle.
Oh.
That was behind the back. Beautiful shot, but just wide to the left.
That would have been awesome if he hit that.
I'd have been submitting that to ESPN.
Okay,
Petit. He's got head of steam, just goes out.
It's a good chase by number 5 on Roncalli.
33 seconds remain. Roncalli wanting to get it to 10 before the half. That would be huge for Roncalli. Southport just holding on to get it to half, I think. Down to 15 seconds.
That's a dangerous pass right there.
Either way, Roncalli's going to have to come up with something quick. We're down to 7 seconds. Rufus throws in. Does that go in?
That went in.
Wow, from at least the 25-yard line. Puts it in with 2 seconds remaining in the half. Wow, what a way to end the half. I mean, there's 2 seconds left, but Roncalli getting up to 10-0. That's got to be demoralizing.
Yeah.
For Southport, they're going to really have to kick it into the second half to make this game interesting.
Wow, that was a great shot. I don't know if the goalie knew where the ball was. I think it's the sun.
It's the sun. So in some ways, at least the way I see it, your second quarter is where you've kind of figured out your matchup stuff a little bit for any team, any sport. But that sun is a game changer in the second quarter.
Yeah, it is. That's for sure.
I know that was always something we talked about in football, when we played football out here, and I'm sure soccer does the same thing about the sun. That is a game changer. Either way, it is halftime. We're just going to take a quick break. You're listening to Roncalli Boys Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.
Never lose your drive to deliver. Today's logistics marketplace is an ever-changing landscape where you can make your mark through dedication and passion. At Spot, these characteristics, along with drive and teamwork, form the basis for a rewarding, fast-paced career. Take it from our Roncalli co-founder and our dynamic group of Royals alumni. They've never lost the entrepreneurial spirit that provides the foundation for our continued success. There's never been a time like this, and there has never been a partner like Spot. We're relentless, we are experts, we are accomplished, and like you, we will never lose our drive to deliver. Come find your spot at spotinc.com/careers. Go Royals!
At Peterman Brothers, we know how critical AC can be to your comfort.
And we want to make sure you're comfortable in every season.
That's why right now, when you install a qualifying AC system with Peterman Brothers, we'll include the furnace for free.
That's right, Indiana. The furnace is free.
And if you schedule today, we'll install your new system tomorrow, guaranteed.
Visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule online in seconds.
Marian University wants to know, what are you made of? At Marian University, our students are made of character and faith. Our students are service-minded and want to make a difference in the world. Our students possess the skills and intellect required of leaders. Come to Marian University, Indy's premier Catholic university, and let us help you find out what you're made of. You can apply for free today at marian.edu.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Ane and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Ane and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Ane and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Ane and Bartram, 317-889-9574.
Steve's Flowers and Gifts is your family-owned Indianapolis and Greenwood florist. Our mission is to establish and maintain the highest level of floral value and customer service at comfortable consumer prices. For the best and freshest flowers in Indianapolis and surrounding areas, Steve's Flowers and Gifts has exactly what you're looking for. Check out our wide selection of flower arrangements to make your next occasion memorable. Call 317-787-3431 or visit us at 3150 East Thompson Road.
Harding Porman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding Porman.
A proud supporter of Roncalli High School, Indy Teledata provides IT solutions for businesses and organizations in central Indiana. For over 10 years, Steve Battiato and his team of professionals have provided comprehensive computing support, business telephone solutions, network infrastructure, and productivity suite integration. For a free evaluation of your technology needs, give Steve and his team a call at 317-231-5547 or visit us at indyteledata.com.
Hi folks, it's Ben Stallings with Beck Service Center. Automotive breakdowns and routine maintenance never come at a good time. Let us help take the stress out of your automotive repairs. With 10 mechanics and 32 bays, we can get you back up and running with minimal downtime. Quality parts, experienced mechanics, locally owned and operated since 1977. Located at the southeast corner of Madison and Edgewood, we are pretty darn good at fixing cars. Let's go Royals.
Providing comfort for families in their time of need is the main concern of the staff at Lauk Veldoff Funeral Home. We are a small family-owned firm and take great pride in the personal service we offer and the family-like atmosphere at our facility. At Lauk Veldoff, we only serve one family at a time, providing compassionate care and affordable options, truly part of your community. Lauk and Veldoff Funeral and Cremation Services. Call 317-636-6655.
Welcome back to Roncalli Stadium. Bob Tully Field, where the sun has gone behind a cloud, might be helpful for Roncalli in the third quarter because the Southport Cardinals gave up some goals there in the second quarter where I don't think they ever saw the ball.
Yeah, there was a couple shots there that were pretty far away, and I just don't think the goalie could ever pay or see it.
Either way, we've got a new goalie warming up down there for Roncalli. That's Andrew Cole. He's seen a lot of action so far this season, but Coach called in Steckman for the skipper today, so we'll see if he comes back out in the second half. Roncalli on offense, kind of unstoppable tonight.
Yeah, they're dominant force right now. They're clicking. They aren't really like pressing it. They're just waiting for their offense to go, and it's going.
The defense has not had a lot to do tonight, really, but has come through and with some pretty good defensive skills in transition.
Yeah, the Southport guys are just getting hounded. Like, we have three dudes on them every time they get the ball, and it's just hard to move the ball when there's that many guys just clamping down on you.
Either way, we've got a few more minutes here of halftime action. If you're just tuning in, it's been all Roncalli the whole way. 10-0 the score here on the south side. These two teams battling once again for the Mayor's Cup, the trophy down there on the table. Again, when there's hardware on the line, it just feels like it's more of a juiced situation, right?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of people in the stands tonight. It's not a long way to travel. Good for both teams, right?
Right, for sure. Especially Roncalli, they needed this win. They've had a tough stretch of games so far. Just tough conference play, and it's just nice to be at home, play for the cup, and get that win, restart the season.
Exactly. Going 1-7 can be a real turning point for a team. You've got one win on the board, but you've played such good talent all year. It just kind of is what it is. Roncalli, though, so far putting on a clinic here at Roncalli Stadium. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break. We'll be back from halftime in 2 minutes. There's your warning, folks. Go get that popcorn popped or get that Coke from the concession stand. We'll be right back. You're listening to Roncalli Boys Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.
Providing comfort for families in their time of need is the main concern of the staff at Lacrosse Funeral Home. We are a small family-owned firm and take great pride in the personal service we offer and the family-like atmosphere at our facility. At Lacrosse, we only serve one family at a time, providing compassionate care and affordable options, truly part of your community. Lacrosse Funeral and Cremation Services. Call 317-636-6655.
Have you had your eye appointment this year? No? Well, it's time to make that appointment. Call Vision Quest Eye Care with location in Greenwood. Dr. Christopher Browning is a Greenwood native and Roncalli parent. Dr. Browning has years of experience and can make sure your Vision Quest Eye Care appointment leaves you seeing the world clearer. Call today, 317-386-7492. Yes, call Dr. Browning at Vision Quest Eye Care at 317-386-7492 or online at visionquesteyecare.com.
A proud supporter of Roncalli High School, Indy Teledata provides IT solutions for businesses and organizations in central Indiana. For over 10 years, Steve Battiato and his team of professionals have provided comprehensive computing support, business telephone solutions, network infrastructure, and productivity suite integration. For a free evaluation of your technology needs, give Steve and his team a call at 317-231-5547 or visit us at indyteledata.com.
Well, welcome back to Roncalli Stadium. Again, Roncalli leads 10-0 in the Mayor's Cup here against the Southport Cardinals. Got to witness a little bit of Sweet Caroline. My wife, Sweet Caroline, is at home tonight, and I give her my well wishes. Every time that song comes on, I have to shout it out. Otherwise, it doesn't count. That's how that works.
Well, hopefully she's watching tonight, watching the stream.
She only watches the Roncalli Media Network. There's no HBO, ESPN,
wow.
no ABC. It's just the Roncalli Media Network all the time. We've got all your action here on Roncalli Media Network from boys lacrosse tonight. We've got volleyball action here this spring, as well as softball, baseball action coming up. You can see all of that, the schedule, everything, and past streams at roncallimedianetwork.com. Either way, Southport's got to figure something out pretty quick here. Down 10-0. Again, if you're new to the lacrosse game, or maybe you already know this, but if it gets to be 12 score differential, we go to a running clock. So we will see if that ends up happening. Either way, it says 12 on the clock now, and we're ready for a face-off.
Yeah, Southport's got to get a spark going here.
Roncalli has been in the driver's seat, and they might control the weather here on the south side because a cloud has descended over. The lights are on, and Steckman in goal does not have to deal with that blinding sun that Southport's Jackson Lyle did in the last quarter.
Maybe we'll see another dance again to keep himself warm.
All I'm saying is he might have a TikTok stardom in his future. There was definitely some dancing going on.
He should just stick to goal or being a goalie in lacrosse.
It reminds me sort of, early in the season, Purdue, had that magical run all the way to the final this year for men's basketball. They had the dance that was going on with the folks. So hey, maybe something like that will get kicked off as Poteet here directs traffic on offense. Again, Roncalli doing a great job of spreading out as they'll go around the horn here behind the goal. That's Tommy Ock, and he'll lose the ball.
It's a good stick by number 11 there on Southport. Oh, good ride.
I do not have an 11 on my roster for Southport as some laundry goes down.
I believe he's getting a cross-check. Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, that's the second time he's had to come off the field today. And, there are times where, as a coach, you just got to say to yourself, you know what, that's just a very enthusiastic play right there.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you can see from Coach AJ. That's what he's kind of telling him right now. He's in his face, but, I don't think he's upset either.
Yeah. Did they not blow the whistle yet?
Yeah, I think that's what happened here.
Oh.
They're going to make him come back.
We should have a call for the penalty kill. Yeah.
Almost. It's one of the things I love about listening to Andrew Mason call a game for PA is because you know which side he's on immediately.
Yep.
Either way, that ball's going to go out, I think.
Roncalli ball.
I know it's track season, but the edge goes all the way right over to that pit over there.
Yeah. I guess if you fall over there, you got the pad to land on. So.
Yeah, I guess it is what it is. It's one thing that's great about Roncalli. We've got great facilities here, but, there are times you've got to share. It is what it is.
Exactly right.
That was pretty nifty right there by Steckman.
Yeah, it was.
Just absolutely, the defender was lost.
That was a great pass by Nally right there, 65.
Southport should give that kid a map. He is so lost. Either way, Roncalli, again, Roncalli is content to let Southport come to them.
Yeah, for right now at least. It's just they're trying to kill this penalty, so they're just happy with just holding the ball and waiting for them to get that other man. But, they got a good look here.
That's a pick and go.
Oh, but he had a look there. I don't know what.
Why is he down? We've got a guy on the ground here.
Oh, no, that's Rufus.
While Megan Pakula runs out there along with Coach AJ Ablog, we will take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to Roncalli Boys Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.
When looking for reliable HVAC professionals, look no further than Ane and Bartram Heating and Cooling. Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, Ane and Bartram are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. Ane and Bartram strive to be the best, so call them today at 317-889-9574. They even have 24/7 emergency service. Call them today, Ane and Bartram, 317-889-9574. Have you had your eye appointment this year? No? Well, it's time to make that appointment. Call Vision Quest Eye Care with location in Greenwood. Dr. Christopher Browning is a Greenwood native and Roncalli parent. Dr. Browning has years of experience and can make sure your Vision Quest Eye Care appointment leaves you seeing the world clearer. Call today, 317-386-7492. Yes, call Dr. Browning at Vision Quest Eye Care at 317-386-7492 or online at visionquesteyecare.com.
Rufus Parrott will make his way off the field under his own power, but definitely in a little pain. So he will be out probably for the rest of the quarter, I would guess, just based on what I can see. Roncalli will remain on offense. But good news is he got off on his own power, though. Good for him.
That is true. Probably going to get that ankle. I think it was an ankle injury. I think he'll just get that taped up and come back out. Or honestly, I wouldn't play him again this game. I think Roncalli's got this pretty in hand, 10-0.
That's right, 10-0 the score. 9:23 left to go here in the third period. Roncalli, again, just directing traffic on offense.
Oh, that's a good way to go.
Good shot, good save.
Oh, he never saw Rosario coming up behind him.
Never saw him. Rosario just able to just walk up sneakily and get that ball away back into Roncalli's possession. Poteet with a nice shot.
They get Southport guy 44 got a stick up.
Number 44, that's Addison Meredith.
Yeah, he's had a couple good plays this game.
He's a senior, probably one of the more experienced players on the Southport squad. As the defense is able to come up with it, now can they clear is the question. I think they're just happy to get it out of bounds.
Get a break.
Like you said earlier, part of it is just stopping the bleeding. If you can get the ball to stop, go out of bounds, at least you get reset on defense.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Just stop the stop the bleeding, like you said.
Ball back behind the goal. Comes to the near side. That's Tommy Ock. He'll go around the horn to the far side.
He's going to dodge here. Ooh.
Another good shot on goal. Roncalli's done a pretty good job tonight of getting that ball in there, but no love there.
Mm-mm. He's got, maybe not. Oh, it's a good pass right there. Nap.
There you go.
Right in the slot. That's a shot.
You know, Tommy being a midi, right? Like, he's not really known for putting balls in the back of the goal for every game. So tonight he's got at least 2, I think, tonight. So it's been a nice game for him.
Yeah, one more and he completes the hat trick.
That's right. I didn't bring my hat, though.
Me either. Me either.
I don't think you want to give it up tonight as the temperature is dipping now.
Yeah.
My thing says 56. I would bet it's closer to 50.
Yeah.
As the sun starts to set behind St. Jude. And we're ready for another face-off. Again, the running clock not in play just yet. Another goal has to occur with a 12 differential. We go to a running clock.
Good stick by 45. I think that's Dressman.
So the ball there in the hands of that long pole. That's Sam Dressman. Again, that we saw a little bit of that in the end of the second quarter earlier. Neither team really possessing the ball at the moment.
There they go. They got a possession. Is there too many men on the field?
I don't know, but they definitely called something that has changed the possession against Roncalli.
Yeah, I believe it was too many men.
It's one of those administrative errors that assistant coaches have nightmares about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Hail Mary right there.
I think that counts as a save, though, for Steckman, right?
Yeah, it does. That's a good pass. Wow. Great pass.
Wide open. As I go back to that penalty, you know, it's kind of like in basketball when the assistant coach is running the book and forgets to put somebody's name in or put the wrong jersey number.
Yep.
You know, you get technical for that. That'll give a head coach fits.
Yeah.
Either way, Southport will be able to throw it in here. Get things started, trying to go the other direction. And they will clear. Patrick Buning over there can't get it in the stick. So the offensive possession for Southport will continue. Again, haven't seen a ton of it tonight, but definitely not as complex as Roncalli's offensive positions and strategy has been so far tonight.
Yeah. Oh, good defense by Nally.
You know, one of the things you said, I think it was probably in the first quarter, was that, you know, the defense has to come to the ball. right?
Yep.
And that's definitely what Nally just did. I mean, he went right up to it, addressed it, got the ball away from his man, and moved on.
Yeah, he played body too. That's all. That's a defensive coach's dream right there, textbook.
But you don't want him to listen to this broadcast, right?
Right.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Good play by Nally. Working it inside. Oh, good look.
Oh,
save.
Good save. He tried to go 5-hole on him.
Jackson Lyle putting in work right now in the Southport goal.
Yeah.
Roncalli directing traffic, getting everybody set up exactly the way they want them. If you can hear the heckling from the stands tonight, they're yelling for Tommy to get one more as I see some laundry on the field again.
They're going to be on the power play. We're going to hear Andrew in just a second.
It's a 1-minute penalty, so number 7, Xavier Skaggs, freshman attack, will come and take a seat.
He has been sent to the sit bin. Roncalli's back on the power play.
I don't think I'll ever get over listening to the sin bin.
Sin bin.
That's what he called it.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, he was thinking to shoot before he got the ball.
Will call. He's had a good night tonight. Couple goals to his credit.
Yeah. Man.
Great save.
Yeah, you can't even see that ball coming out of his stick. It's smoke.
Yeah, Will call. He's really between him and Rufus Parrott, sort of like the Bash brothers there on the corners. It's easy for them to get confused with each other, but at the same time, like, they both played very, very well tonight.
Yeah, they both have scored and moved the offense really well.
Southport with a good defensive play there to get the ball out.
Yeah, one thing I'll say about Southport's defense is they're really hanging in there and keeping this, not from a 12-goal game and running clock.
Well, the thing is, I really do think that second quarter difference with the Sun is a big difference because you'll notice they're playing better defense.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, that's a good look from Tommy. There's a hat trick there.
Hat trick. As the Caps are out and waving here for Tommy Ock.
Yeah, I don't see any hats on the field. I'm not surprised.
Look, every coach had their hat off. I don't know they all had them off and were waving. So.
Yeah. But usually you give them to the players if they do that.
Look, hats can get expensive these days.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's holding up the 3 there.
Either way, good night for him so far. Again, there's 3:55 here left in the third. We'll go to a running clock, right, because we're up 12?
Yes, sir.
So that means the rest of this game will be 15 minutes and 55 seconds with a brief intermission in 3.5.
Yeah. Wish, though, Southport would get a goal here. Just give them confidence.
That's the thing, though. Not to speak for the Southport coach, but even one goal makes it feel like it was a different game than what it has been so far.
Yeah, and especially their young core, it'll give them the confidence boost. Well, is that?
It's going to be a penalty on Southport, I believe.
Illegal screen.
Well, what was funny there with that screen, and you can correct me because I'm sure I'm wrong, was that if you're going to get a penalty for an illegal screen, make it worth it. like that screen, he didn't actually put a body on anybody. It was more of
He ran at him and didn't set his feet, and yeah, if you're going to do an illegal screen, I guess you just got to lay him out. But
well, I mean, it's sort of like in basketball. They give you 5 fouls for a reason. You might as well use them, as we see more laundry on the field.
I think Roncalli's going to be on the penalty kill. I think Nally got caught with the slash.
Steckman, though, with a nice save there on that shot on goal.
Yeah, the shots he's faced, he's handled them with ease.
Well, good for him. I know on defense we've had some struggles so far this season, so it's good to see that everybody's being positive and just going in there and playing.
Yep, just having fun out there.
We see Tommy Ock return.
Yeah, they're in the box. Ooh.
Another good pickup by Steckman.
Yeah, good save.
The other thing, too, is some of those more routine kind of saves like that, those are just confidence builders, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like somebody said to me the other day, they said, what, are you allergic to compliments? Just take it. That's exactly what Steckman's doing.
Exactly.
He sees the ball, takes it.
Good ride by the attack there. Ooh. Will's got to pass that off. He's getting hounded.
You know, I'm looking for the pass, but at the same time, I think he could have ran right by that guy. Now, it might have been painful in the process, but
yeah.
And I guess that's the part of it, right? The risk versus the reward. You get more, is there less risk if you pass it off versus running around the guy? And
yeah, I mean, I would run around him there, but yeah, I mean, to each their own. Yeah, it looks like they're just content with just holding the ball now.
But Southport, though, not giving up. I mean, they're playing some tenacious defense out there.
Yeah.
Again, this sometimes comes down to X's and O's and not Jimmy's and Joe's, and another shot on goal.
It's a good stick there by Southport.
So something interesting just happened to Will Call right there as he was running straight through number 73, Luke Jordan for Southport, as he closed his eyes.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Luke Jordan was able to sidestep him with ease.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good look there. He had a shot.
It's kind of like in baseball, they teach catchers. Just because there's a 90-mile-an-hour fastball coming at you, you can't close your eyes. Just like that in tackling in football, and obviously, trying to get the ball back in lacrosse, you got to run through people. You can't close your eyes.
Yep.
Down to the final seconds here of the third quarter. See if we even see any more action before we go to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're just going to hold it.
Yep, don't blame them one bit. And that'll end it for the third quarter. Roncalli leads 12-0 here at Roncalli Stadium. You're listening to Roncalli Boys Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.
Harding-Poorman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. From creative services and strategy to print, signage, digital output, warehousing and fulfillment, mailing, e-commerce storefronts, and even mobile solutions. They are dedicating to helping their clients get the most out of their brand communication efforts with the quality they can see and results they can be sure of. Get the most out of your brand communications. Certified to be the best, Harding-Poorman.
Welcome back to Roncalli Stadium. Roncalli Royals lead 12-0 in the Mayor's Cup versus the Southport Cardinals. Alongside my good friend Ben, what do you think? We might see some JV action and maybe?
Yeah, get some of the backups in, get them some experience. That's what I'm hoping.
Of course, we've got a running clock because the score differential is 12 in the second half, and that means we'll have just 12 more minutes of boys lacrosse action here from Roncalli Stadium. Earlier in the third quarter, we saw senior Rufus Parrott get off the field under his own power, but it looks to be that he is done for the night as he's been icing here on the sideline and has even taken off his jersey and started to get comfortable over here on this sideline. Yeah, but he's doing a good job of being a good leader out there right now.
Yeah, I hope he's back tomorrow. They got a big game against Bishop Dwenger here, and they're going to need him.
That's right. Fort Wayne, Bishop Dwenger coming down here to the south side.
Yeah, he's probably just going to have to take ibuprofen, and
we all know that recipe well.
Yeah.
That rest part of it is too, and you're only going to get a few hours, so
yeah,
I'm sure he'll get a good night's sleep and be fine in the morning. But obviously, send our
Mr. Miyagi.
Exactly. We wish him all the best. I'm sure it'll be fine. Either way, we've got fourth quarter action. Roncalli again leads 12-0 as Southport looks to win the faceoff, but it'll go out of bounds.
The thing about Southport is they have the athletes. It's just they just don't have the stick skills right now, and that just comes with experience.
There we go. Got the ball going the other direction now, at least. Question is, who's going to actually pick it up finally? It's Will Call, who's had no problem showing off some of his stick skills this afternoon.
Not at all.
Got a couple goals to his credit. As Gavin Poteet comes in along with Tommy Ock.
We'll see if Will completes his hat trick.
I say he has two. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Check the stats sheet, but. Poteet content to just kind of let the clock run. So we're now under 11 minutes to go. This running clock contest.
Oh, good look. He had him in the middle.
I was going to say, just trying to get him in the middle there to just make an easier shot.
Yeah.
Tommy being relentless out there after that ball.
Yeah.
Surprised we didn't see him just take a shot on goal. Poteet, there he does.
Oh, the rebound was there.
Ball still on the ground. Tommy Ock will have it. Near side to Poteet. He takes a shot behind.
The pressure on their defense right now is insane. Good save. Oh. Oh.
He actually kicked it with his foot. How that got saved, I'm not entirely possible. Like, it was right on the line.
Using all parts of his body for that.
I mean, shoot. Using his foot to kick it out of the way. Surprised we didn't get a penalty right there. Our defender, who's that? Number 22, that's Patrick Buning. Had a fairly high stick, but they let it fly. Either way, Roncalli just being relentless out here.
Yeah.
And like you said, this stick skill differential is huge.
Yeah. And like we said before, like they're young. They got plenty of time to learn and just get those stick skills figured out.
Right now it's just a scrum as Poteet comes out of it with the ball.
He's got himself a look. Oh, I think it was blocked in traffic.
So Poteet will have it on the near side, and we'll direct traffic.
That was good defense by Poteet there.
I thought he did a good job running everybody out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, rebound goes to far side.
Tell you what, their goalie's playing really well right now.
It goes back to what I was saying about the second quarter. You know, that second quarter sun was where Roncalli kind of pulled ahead and for good.
Yeah.
And I think it had something to do with the sun. I really do.
Yep.
It's like, you know, I'm a former football coach, and we coached somewhere, played somewhere. And even though it was a bigger side of the stadium, the home team never was on the bigger side of the stadium because of the sun.
Yeah.
And the afternoon was so hot, they were in the shade.
Yeah. Home field advantage.
It's
right
that home field advantage. I think that sun is Roncalli's home field advantage.
Oh, he's taking on 3 guys.
Well, he runs it back out.
Yeah,
Get restarted.
Good.
Tommy Ock on that far side. You can tell it's Tommy because of the color of his shoes.
Yeah. And he has his shorts hiked up all the way.
You know, I wasn't going to say that, but I'll let that go. Either way, you can tell where he is on the field. He's got those bright orange, neon pink shoes as Poteet goes near side. Ooh, that went off out.
Good look there.
Yeah, good shot. And like you said, I think we do need to give credit to Jackson Lyle and the Southport defense. They've done a better job here in the second half as we've got just 6:43 remaining here in this game.
Yeah. I mean, the goalie's faced a lot of shots, and he's only let 12 in. That's impressive. There's another one right there.
That's a great save.
Yep. Just the rides by Roncalli, just hounding them in the just when they're trying to clear the ball out is just the name of the game right now.
Southport doing a good job there to get the ball out. Yep, penalty.
So it looks like we got a penalty on Southport.
Yeah, for crossing.
Ooh, that was a pass.
Yeah, we'll see the penalty get called in now. So offsides 30 seconds. Penalty.
Southport penalty number 9, Noah Daniel, 30 seconds for offside. Roncalli's back on the power play.
It never gets old.
Never.
So we'll see if Roncalli can take advantage of this. There we go. Finally, I was like, "Where? Let's get back to live action at this point." Big shot. I think that went wide to the right and a little high.
That was a rip. That's some smoke coming off of it. He's just got to hone it in a little bit. That was a little wild.
He's going to get another shot right here.
Oh, get that. There you go.
Again, the Southport defense has been much improved here in the second half.
Yeah, what's impressing me is their penalty kill.
So that 30-second power play is over.
Oh, he's got to look. He's going to – oh.
Tommy looking for number 4.
He's looking for a Texas hat trick now.
Is that what they call that?
That's six goals.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, he's just going to be content to just hold this out.
Yeah, and that's the right thing to do, I think, too. It's 3:46 remaining in a game. You're up 12. Probably take a couple more shots on goal, but, I mean, only if they're super obvious.
Yeah. Like right there, he kind of had a shot. It was a weird angle. I mean, hard to kind of sneak that past the goalie.
So should Roncalli hold on here, they'll move to 2-7 on the season. Again, like you said, playing Dwinger tomorrow.
Yeah, big game tomorrow. We're hoping Rufus is back for sure. Hopefully he's good. That's a good shot right there.
We've got prom going on this weekend here at Roncalli. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, I did not.
It is. Prom is going on tomorrow at the Delara factory. So best of wishes to all those Roncalli Royals. And
yeah, hopefully the lacrosse players tomorrow after the win against Dwenger, hopefully they beat Dwenger, but they'll have something to celebrate at prom.
Absolutely. Of course, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet to April 27th's Roar at Roncalli, this year's theme, Roar Story, get your ticket before Monday. Monday is the deadline. Just visit the Roncalli website so you can get your ticket and enjoy live and silent auctions as well as entertainment, food, and drinks. It's a great time. Hope you can come out and visit us for Roar. Also, deadline of April 18th, we're doing a raffle, $25 per chance. Your chance to win tickets to go see Taylor Swift in whatever era she happens to be in. Take that opportunity as well. Visit the Roncalli website and get that and more information. Either way, down to 2 minutes here left as Roncalli leads 12-0. Will call.
It's good defense right there by number 9.
Will Call's been moving today. He
Yeah, he
looks a
has.
little tired on his feet there. I think it's a long game for him.
Yeah. His play style, he takes a lot of hits and he absorbs a lot of stick checks. So.
Right. Can Southport put something together right here as they lose the ball out of bounds? Roncalli content to go back on offense here. I think they'll just move it around some here for the final 70 seconds. That goal went wide left.
Nate Love wanted one. He better get back on defense, though.
1 minute remaining in the game.
So there you are, 1 minute remaining, 12-0 the score. Roncalli can almost feel the hardware, the Mayor's Cup down there. It will maintain its place here at Roncalli, barring some sort of miracle.
Will's looking for the hat trick. Oh. Nice
Goal.
shot. So that goes back to the selfless play you were talking about. He could have took that shot, but he made the better option, passed it off.
That means Roncalli will take a 13-0 lead. That might be all she wrote, as there's 17 seconds left on the running clock. As Roncalli makes some last-minute substitutions before this face-off. That may or may not happen. We'll see if they actually do it. They're going to call it.
Yep, that's all she wrote.
So Roncalli takes the win. 13-0. Roncalli will take the Mayor's Cup over Southport, improves their record to 2-7. What was the key to the game tonight?
Getting the offense going, the defense. I mean, the defense really stepped up. I was talking to the boys before the game. Just should be getting a shutout tonight and just really bounce back from that loss on Wednesday and shake off, that tough loss. I mean, they allowed 17 goals. So just, to come out here and shut them out is awesome.
Well, and then Steckman, of course, being in goal. He only had a couple shots on him, but performed well all night, keeps a clean sheet. What do you have to say about that?
That's awesome. I mean, from what I seen last week against Chittard, he really stepped up, and he made some crucial saves that game. And today, I mean, he was flawless, no goals, big goose egg on there from Southport. So,
well, good
can't
deal.
Complain.
Good deal. Thank you for being on tonight. We appreciate your service.
Hey, anytime.
Tonight, again, Roncalli playing Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger tomorrow. We will not have that game tomorrow, but either way, you can keep track online of what's going on with Roncalli Lacrosse. As always, check the calendar for the next Roncalli Media Network outing on our RoncalliMediaNetwork.com. That's the best place to find more information on our scheduling. It's been a good one tonight, 13-0. Roncalli takes the Mayor's Cup and puts it back in the building one more time. You're listening to Roncalli Boys Lacrosse on the Roncalli Media Network.